So this is closing out both darts. And again, I've traced the block out, set it up in the standard process, hip line connecting front and back, and a decent space between them this time because we're going to close front darts and back darts out this time around. I've traced off the section between the darts for the side and the two darts, and I'm going to pivot those sections closed. So here's my front traced off section as per the pink section of the draft. I'm going to hold my awl at the apex of the dart, pivot the dart closed so that the fullness of the dart is now closed. Then I will tape that in place. Get a couple of little pieces of tape there, and then I'll do the same thing for my side dart. So the side section I've traced off, and I've actually also cut out the value of the dart on these. So if I match the apex, which is where the high hip line is, and just close the value out like that, and sticky tape that down, you can see that there's quite a bit of extra fullness been added to that side seam now. Okay, so we've got a gap between here and here and a gap there, and that's the equivalent of where this line is where the gap is, and where this line is where the gap is. And my waist has no dart in it anymore. So again, to connect the two sections, I would make a nice blended line all the way through. This section is irrelevant. My new side seam goes down here, blending into the original centre front section of the waist. For the back, I need to do the same. So I've traced off those two sections of the back, eliminating the value of the dart whenever I trace them. I'm going to use my traced section, pivot it from the apex of the dart, close it out, close out the value of the dart, pop a bit of sticky tape on there to hold it in place, another piece there, and then the same thing again with the side back dart, closing out the value of where the dart was, and popping a piece of sticky tape. I can grab a piece here to hold that in place. Oh. And another little piece here for the waist. So again, you can see that the waist has reduced because of the darts being closed out, same as at the front. And our section here, again, is redundant. Our new side seam is here. And we need to connect all of the sections of the hem together with a nice blended smooth line. So you can use your own judgment in drawing that in, or you can use the curved section of a ruler if you have one with a curved section, and just get a nice blended line. And again, to make the final pattern, you would trace off these slashed and open sections and add seams, and make sure that everything is balanced before you cut it out.